And our correspondent Kate Fisher now joins us from Washington, D.C. with an update on the story. Well, Kate, what's expected from the debate? Reports suggest that Wall Street says they don't want any theatrics.
And they are not likely to get them, given the way this debate is going to be conducted. This is the first time a former president has debated a current president, and CNN, which is hosting it, has decided there will not be a studio audience, and they will be in control of the candidates' microphones, meaning they will mute them while the other one is speaking. And that means it's far less likely there are going to be any theatrical moments. Donald Trump loves a live audience, but he won't have one in that studio. He also likes to talk over his opponent, and as you heard in that clip just there, the last time these two men met, they were talking over each other a lot. This time they won't be able to do that because these microphones will be switched off. However, they will only be 8 feet apart. This is two men who do not like each other and have not been in the same room since the last time they debated back in 2020, yet they will be really close to each other, and that in itself is likely to add a frisson of drama. But in terms of big theatrics, it's less likely to happen under this particular debate because of the lack of audience and the fact that CNN is in control of the microphones.
Also, Kate, how much of an issue, are the personal reputations of these two leaders? Age has been mentioned. Trump's criminal charges, Biden's son's excesses.
Absolutely. There is a lot of excess around. This is not just going to be a policy discussion, that is for sure. There are all these other factors in play. Biden's age is something that Donald Trump talks about a lot, even though he himself is only a few years younger than Joe Biden. And many Americans, many voters, the only time they really see Joe Biden, unless they're really into politics, is in these snippets that are often put onto social media, and they don't always portray him in a particularly flattering way. However, this will give him a chance to show for 90 minutes that he is in command of all his faculties and that he can continue to perform on a live TV debate. And that could, if he manages that, it could quell some of those concerns. But of course, the worry is if he doesn't, if he does have a gaffe or something, then that could go viral on social media and really damage his campaign. Of course, he, for his part, will be trying to play up the fact that Donald Trump is now a convicted felon and to talk about January the 6th. Donald Trump will be trying to steer away from those issues. And Donald Trump will really be trying to say to the American people, do you want 4 more years of this, or do you want what I did, which many people say in polls that they felt they were better off during Trump's tenure as the president. And so he'll be trying to make it a referendum on whether Joe Biden has done better, whether Joe Biden's presidency has been better or not, whereas Joe Biden will be trying to say, look, this is a choice between continuing democracy or putting democracy under threat, and trying to paint Donald Trump as a threat to democracy.
Kate Fisher in Washington, D.C. Thanks very much.